Down here at Cooter's garage today. We're moving this lathe off the wall. Gonna be wiring up. Mike has reworked this lathe and painted it, and he's fixing it all up nice. He picked this up maybe about a year ago, and we're gonna update the wiring on it, put a new feed in it, check the starter, the motor. That's what we got going on down here at Cooter's garage. Not a Jeep project, but a lathe project. So that's where we're at.
Yeah, you're good. You're clear. You're by it. Set it right on the ground there.
Sure. Once you get out far enough, that's really good. We can vacuum that up and clean it up nice.
You want to put it back in the dollies?
There's a look at the forward reversing starter right here. So what we want to do is we want to do a new line cable with an equipment ground. We want to lengthen that cable that goes through here, and it's very short. So we're going to provide a new long cable. Then we also want to do the load wires. So we're going to redo the load wires, which come out of the top right here. We're going to bring those around through, and those will be tying in, and we're going to do a new cable to the motor. So we're going to check this thing out. Blew it out really good. These are the thermal overloads right here. Unfortunately, this was sandblasted with the cover open. Hopefully it doesn't hurt us. Took the air hose, blew it all out good, and we'll see how things go. Okay, new three-phase feed. We'll be hitting this with three-phase 208. You can see the equipment ground up in the left-hand corner right there. Black, red, white are our colors. We switched over to number 10 stake-ons. This is number 10 gauge wire. And that's our three-phase feed. Now I'm going to check these load wires. These are the load wires that leave the top and head out to the motor. We want to check those connections, make sure they're okay. Okay, this is an old motor. Okay, there's the nameplate on it right there. 220 volts, the RPM. Let's see what we got here. 60 cycle. Looks like 8.35 amps. It's got some oilers. Mike's going to pick up some oil for it. These are the motor leads going into the windings. This is how they tie on. It basically is a couple forks that I have ring tongue terminals that go in and go into the forks. And then there's bolts and nuts that bolt it together, the three phases. And then there's varnished cambric tape on them, rubber tape, then electrical tape. So you can see we got some slack here, and then this is stripped and prepared to go. That motor will sit in here. Then that cable will come up through this 90-degree cord connector, and this is T1, T2, and T3. And there'll be a splice right here. Then we should be able to test this thing out. Okay, just a little update on this old school forward reversing starter. What we found was, see that push button station? The contacts in it were so corroded. We had to polish them all up and clean them, hit them with contact cleaner, and now we were able to engage both of these starters. So go ahead and give me a forward, Mike. Okay, it pulled in. Okay, one more time.
You want to do that?
Yeah, forward. Okay, stop. Reverse. Stop. One more time. Reverse. Stop. Okay. Nice. And there's the cover for it. You can see this thing is a dinosaur, but it works. Works pretty good. Okay, you can see it with the cover on right there. So that feed wire comes out, comes across, and then obviously it plugs into the inverter right there. So what's left?
You come back around this side and grab the
These are the load wires to the motor. So there'll be a splice right in this T fitting. The new cord comes down and it goes to the motor and ties in. They're using the fork truck, putting the motor in place right now. They added oil to the oiler.
Okay, drop the forks. Good. Nope, you're good.
Don't get hurt. Just watch the three wires by your leg. Yeah, I want
Up a
them.
little bit. Good.
You need some help, Mike. There you go. You got it started. Yeah. Yeah. A little higher. Yeah, you're off about a half an inch. It's got to come up on that side right
Up
there.
a little, Colin.
You got it.
Okay. All right, Colin, you're clear.
Okay, watch the wires.
Watch the Jeep.
Yeah, keep it going. Nice, nice. Okay, now, so where it actually goes though is you can see the bolt holes. There's one, yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna be in that area right there. So what I might suggest is we take some rubber and install something in here just as an extra barrier. At the end of the day when you line it up, that's where she's gonna be right there?
Well,
okay.
More or less.
Yeah, that's pretty close. If we have to, we'll just, whatever this cover is that goes on here.
But it swings out.
Okay, yeah, I just want, vibration and things. Just a lot of times when we have connections like this, we'll put a piece of rubber in there for an insulator.
I believe we got to come out through that hole.
Yeah, the cord will go up through there, and then it's going to drop down and go into this 90.
So over there, just wash it off. And I'll get the tape. We'll put some tape on it.
I am no machinist. Mike and Colin are. We got the gearbox open. What's going on here?
So this is what is this? This is the clutch, right? To take the power from the belt drive from the motor and turn the gearbox.
Reduces it, pretty much.
Right?
So we're filling that up.
You can work that lever. Rick will show how it moves the clutch. And then see I'm in neutral.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna.
That's neutral.
That's neutral.
Wow.
Put me in gear.
Yeah.
And then direct.
And now I'm turning up there.
So if we want to spin this motor now, we can.
Yes.
Is that now no belt is on or anything like that yet?
The belt is here.
So, but that really won't help us. Maybe we should put the belt on because I'd like to see it under load and then verify that we're going the right direction and make a change if we have to.
Well, should see if it turns first.
Old school lathe here that Mike bought quite a while ago, and now we finally kind of refurbished it. It's been sandblasted, painted,
Yeah, so you're gonna see what down in there.
cleaned up nicely. It's getting all new oil put in it.
You can actually.
It's got a new feed, new load wires to the motor. Use the existing Allen Bradley forward reversing starter. It's coming along.
All right, it's starting to fill up the reservoir. So watch the sight tube.
Right there.
Yeah, they. What were you figuring? What's about 7 or 8 miles from here it was built?
Yeah.
Forward command.
Colin, you want to do it?
Wait a minute. Is the motor bolted in? Is the motor?
Should it move? I'm stumping the chip tray.
Okay, the motor is being bolted down. We'll be testing it soon without the belt on it. Then we'll put the belt on it, test it under load. We'll do an amperage reading. Then we'll cover up this T-fitting right here. Then we can use the fork truck and move it to location after these guys are happy with, putting oil in all the various oilers.
Yeah, these just go down. They kind of just come out of here. And on the back here, they just kind of make this so it's more
Keep it
lubricated.
nice. Yeah, this is great. All right, so you can see that some oil was put on the guides. Colin's putting the pulleys on and the guard, putting the belt on momentarily, and then we'll test this thing under load. But really coming together. It's good purchase for Cooter's Garage.
Where's the nut?
I have no.
Need the nut for this.
Yeah, there's two.
Right, there's one goes on and then the other one's a lock nut. Yeah. So it just becomes a
While I'm here, we'll pan over to the dash progress here. You can see that got some USB ports. He's got accessory ports for 12 volts, extra speaker.
Okay, good.
Glove box.
hanging up on the right side of the roof port.
He's getting pretty close. He's got a few more pieces to cut, and then this will be going to Nate's house for some aluminum TIG welding that's going to take place. But the Growler dash is probably 75-80% done right now. Another look at a Cooter project. You can see he installed a shave kit here. This is for DJ's. DJ's pretty much building a rock bouncer. a buggy basically. So he shaved this whole differential out and welded this all together. You can see that Mike's going to be redoing some chims and setting up this locker on this a 660 axle right here. Look at this thing. Man, what a piece of hardware. So a lot of work's been taking place on this down here at Cooter's garage.
So how do we keep that from turning now? So we can tighten the nut. Just lock it here.
So keep in mind, this differential came down to here, so the whole thing was cut off. And then this flat plate gets welded on there. It's all tapped for the bolts for the cover.
And that thing doesn't have to go super tight, so just use this.
There you go, that's better.
Getting the paint off those studs so that the guard right there can go on it. Close that thing up. Okay, you can see that the belt is installed right here, and the weight of the motor and the plate puts some tension on it, and then you can see right there Mike's tightening a nut that will put more tension as he tightens that. And yeah, we really don't know what it needs. It's kind
Sometimes it needs enough so it doesn't.
yeah.
Yeah, it moves enough.
Yeah.
Here.
And then you can see that Colin has the guard, the door on the motor. I left the wires out. We're going to do an amperage check when it runs under load. Then we'll close that up and put a cover on it.
Oh, do you need these?
No, there's some rubber insulators. If we want, if it becomes a problem, you can put that rubber insulator across those three connections right there as an extra insulator. But it looks like the door is pretty much away from it, right?
Yeah. You got about, I don't know, a quarter inch.
Yeah, I think you're fine then. A quarter inch is not a problem. That's perfect.
I don't think it'll touch.
How you making out? What's your job?
Cleaning off all the messed up paint.
All right, you can see she's got her PPE on, her glasses, her mask. She's in the zone. She's in the safety zone.
Okay.
All right. Nice.
I guess that's it.
That's it.
Right? 13
So-
inch diameter piece.
So you can see Colin threading on the chuck. I'm no machinist. I'm learning here, but is it reverse thread?
No, it's fully
No?
threaded.
Okay.
It's just dirty a little bit.
Probably dirty. That chuck has to be fully disassembled, cleaned. So we get all of the.
It'll thread towards you.
Nice. I think you almost got it. Yeah.
There you go.
Terrific. Wow. How about and it just goes hand tight, right?
That's it.
All right, and now there's a tailstock. That's the piece that's like a vise, basically, that slides on those tracks. Oh, hold on a second.
I'll sit down. Gauge is low. The back gear.
All right. You can see that the chuck is on.
Let's just
We
bump
powered this thing up. We're going to bump it. We want to see this chuck spin.
on the stop button.
Yeah, it's you, Mike. You're in control.
Keep your hand on the stop
That's
button.
always been scary.
Stop button.
All right, ready?
Yep. All right, nothing's happening. You're in neutral.
All right, hold on. We got oil.
Yep.
I think we need to put that cover on right here, Carl.
Yeah, let's put that cover on.
It's just, it's not splashing a lot.
No, it's not, but it is, but
clear.
nothing engaged to the
I got
chuck.
the lathe in neutral.
Okay, the lathe is in neutral.
Ready?
Yep. All right, little more oil, but she's turning in very low speed. Yeah, so all right, we definitely got to put this cover on right here. Nice. Okay, you can see she's all covered up. The chuck drove. We do need to goop this up and put this cover on right here. And then we can lift that up
Slide it right in there.
and slide it against the wall right there. You can see that it's plugged into the inverter. This is the feed right here. There's Mike's phase converter. It's good for a 3 horsepower motor, which is precisely what this lathe is. It's a 3 horsepower motor.
It's good.
putting the guard on the belt. This thing is in really good shape. We tested the chuck, proper direction. The motor's quite quiet. Everything works out really nice. This is a good piece of equipment. A good addition to Cooter's Garage. So you can see that Colin's got the fork truck. He's gonna lift this thing up and we're gonna slide it in and bring it up against that wall right there. All right, Colin, work your magic. Looks good. Yep.
Did you save that RTV? No, I didn't.
There's more in there. Wherever that RTV is, there's more.
Seal this cover on it too. It might as well be
The good news is once you push this back, you can work on the front stuff. You can put the tailstock on. Looks good. Looks good, Colin. Lift her up. Yep. All right, tilt your forks back. Nice. Drive her forward. Drive her forward.
Are you off the ground?
Yep.
No kidding, huh? 3,100 pounds.
Drive her forward. Looking good. Looking good. Keep her coming. Keep her coming.
Yeah, we can come, Colin, as close to here as we want.
Yeah.
Can we don't go too slow?
Not really.
Yeah, you're okay.
Let's just get it in position.
Yeah, Mike, you decide left or right. It's up to you. I mean, you want to have a nice opening for the doorway.
Hey, stop, Walt. Good. Hold on. So the lathe is crooked. You got to turn this way. So that end's got to go towards Rick. It's got to come out.
Can you shift the forks towards me?
They don't shift like that.
Okay.
So you'll make it towards my steering. Now turn your wheels right and back up. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep, now back up. Okay, good. Now come forward. Straighten your wheels. Turn right a little bit. Come forward.
Like that?
Yep. All right, good. Straighten your wheels. There you go. Now come in. Okay. A little more. Stop.
Good.
Now set her down. You're gonna have to back up.
Walk it in a little more.
Yeah.
You can always put the forks down on the base and straighten it out. If it's not straight, and just push it. Back out. Then your dad can guide you and straighten it against the wall.
Can you lift up a little?
I'd like to go in a little bit more, maybe.
Well, we want. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Yep. Okay. Come a little. Good. Just drive forward. Nice and gentle. Drive forward. Somebody's gonna mind that cord on the other side.
I think the rears are coming off the ground.
Probably, because now you got the road out front.
I can feel it kind of bouncing.
Yeah.
Scary if you got very light.
All right, cord's good.
Come in slowly.
Hang on, let me go in first.
Get nice and slow. Yep. Turn right. Turn right. Oh, you're not turning at all.
Yeah, it's just kind of.
Yeah, your wheels are not over there.
There it is, right there, right there. Set her down. You're about 10 inches off the wall. That's nice.
He's just balancing, Rick. He's got the load on.
Perfect, perfect. 6 inches off the wall. That's it, that's it. Set her down.
Easy, straight to the wall.
Yeah, looks great. That's pretty damn good. I mean, you can take the
I take that off.
yeah all day long, man. That's nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Very successful day today at Cooter's Garage. Now we have a lathe. We've got the Bridgeport. Got the plasma cutter. Really nice. Really nice. Looks good. Home run. Home run. Look at that.
Clear. Clear behind you.
That's the tail stock right there. Mike just put it on.
Oh, yeah. When you move
You can see that the lathe is in position up against the wall. Good day today.
That one's probably the lock for the speed.
One of them locks that thing on